What is going on, guys? Let's take a look. This is freshly off the loading truck. Again, we are at Trend Volkswagen. If you guys are interested in a Golf R, maybe hit them up, give them a shout out, or give them an inquiry. Anyway, back to the video. This is going to be a 2022 Volkswagen Golf R. This is the Lapis Blue, as we're all familiar with, the trademark color since the Mark 7s. This is a 7-speed DSG. Now, this car hasn't been PDI yet. I don't have the keys, so I'm fortunate about that. But you can see the center wheel hubs or wheel caps are not even on yet, right? So I just want to do a walk around of the exterior, just give you guys a look of how it is right off the shipping dock or right off the shipping truck. Now, starting with the front, here you guys see the integrated Volkswagen emblem with the adaptive cruise control, the blue bar right here. Now in the Golf R, the blue actually extends versus the GTI, which has the chrome right here, right? So we have the adaptive LED headlights, we have the functional brake vents right there, the proximity sensors, little design right here for aerodynamics, and right there you see it's kind of blacked out in the center, creating kind of like a fang type of a design or look for the front fascia. The new R logo. And this is my first time seeing an R in person. So coming from a Mark 7, being a Mark 7 Golf owner and seeing a Mark 8, this is something. It's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. You see the return of these amber side markers on the side. And this extension right here, due to DOT regulations, I believe, 235, 35, 19s, right? So right here, these are the Hankooks Ventus S1 Evo. All right, definitely go ahead and get your tire and wheel warranty for this, because I'm afraid it might go ahead and bend due to the potholes. But take another closer look. You got your R right here. That's something new. Machine finish, gloss black trim, R painted calipers, and R etched plating right there, versus the GTI, which no longer has a GTI plating on the calipers. Your DCC and your all gloss black R fender emblems, satin chrome finish for the side mirrors, LED right here. They do offer a dynamic option right here for the turn signals. Now this one, forgot to mention, it's going to be 46,335 after everything. All right, it comes with the auto dimming rear view. Well, here it is. You guys could just freeze frame it. All right, MSRP plus, well, contact with Trend and let them know. But I believe they do mark it up, as with all Golf Rs throughout the country, I think. But as of right now, that's the side profile. More aggressive rear spoiler right there. Gloss black center or B pillars right there. That is protected with the white.
Turn it up?
Not yet. All right, not yet, right? But overall, it looks very aggressive. The side skirts right there are color matched versus the GTI that we just looked at. That is in black plastic. All right, and let's take a look at the rear spoiler right off. It just extends out really far compared to like the Mark 7, the Mark 6 rear spoilers that were in existence. This is a look. All right, and I believe Oettinger might go ahead and maybe do a profile extension maybe, but I know Maxton already has something planned. Now here is the third brake light that's redesigned, protrudes out, less of an angle, more of a flatter look. We're keeping the wipers as such, same design. The R has been moved from the left-hand side to the center. So in terms of the R looking like this, looks great. Integrated backup camera right under here, LED taillight, LED housing for the license plate. And if I could kind of maybe scoot back a little bit, here you can see the quad exhaust and also your rear diffuser right there. So these are pretty thick in terms of exhaust piping. right? And these are your 235 tires. Gloss black valance that you can see from here. Kind of hangs out, protrudes a little bit, then it dips a little bit. And then, yeah, it looks nice. And again, unfortunately, I don't have the keys for this one, but you got your gloss black extension for the rear spoiler, and your lapis blue right here, kind of like a double-decker Oettinger style. Your black shark fin antenna, and for the first time in quite some time since the Mark 6 Golf Rs, finally a sunroof is back, or moonroof. This is the panel moonroof. It'll be nicer if they actually painted this all gloss black as well to kind of make it more of a cohesive look, but that is just my opinion. All right, and overall that is about it for the exterior. You have your Volkswagen etching here, just like the GTI, that's covered in the white. All right, you have your door handle LED lighting that illuminates your door handle front, all four sides, all four door handles. You have, I believe, right there you see the puddle lights, and also it projects an R down to the ground, so you can see it from here. All right, a little bit of a vortex generator design, or slats, I guess, over here. And that is it. That is it so far. I'm gonna see if they have the keys later on, if I stay later, but however, I don't think that's the case. If you take a look inside, everything is still right off the press, protected, seat coverings and all that. But I'm sure you've seen a ton of this, especially from Humble Mechanics video, right? Charles' video of the interior and unboxing of it. So here you go. My first time as a Mark 7 owner seeing a Mark 8 Golf R in person. Looks very nice. It's all blocked off. Maybe I'll go ahead and park my car right next to it and get a few pictures, if I could do that. But anyway, thanks for watching. All right, so just when I was about to go ahead and grab the keys, or grab my car actually, to go ahead and park it right next to the Mark 8, it turns out that the keys are here and they unlocked it for me to go ahead and take a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look. I don't have the particular key with me, so I can't really start up anything. But here we have a first look. This is a first look at the interior of Mark 8, and this is amazing. Now, taking a look at this one, this is a different design than the GTI. This is definitely more like a carbon fiber weave, but it's flat. It's not gloss black or anything. So this is just kind of imprinted. All right. I do prefer the GTI look, but that's just, again, just my opinion. I'll try to keep my opinions out of it. Soft touch here, soft touch. All right. Everything is reminiscent of the GTI, not really much different so far. Different design in terms of grab handle. Relocated the mirror switches, satin chrome tipped for the window switches. Now taking a look, these are the Napa leather Golf R seats versus the leather found in the GTI. I think this is, unless I'm mistaken. Here you have like a carbon fiber, much more smoother area, blue piping in the back, much more plush. Let's take a look at the seats itself. Oh, the elastic is here. Just gonna go ahead and just unwrap it a little bit. All right, and a little bit different here. We have blue. Well, this, first of all, it's ventilated, but you have like blue interior colors right inside. Not sure if you see it. Kind of like a blue hue to it. So the interior is blue. Very nice. That's actually, I didn't see this in the pictures online. And you have more carbon fiber design here. Really smooth here. Memory settings 1, 2, and 3. Your 8-way control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 12-way seating. All right. Again, just like the GTIs, it's missing the illuminated door sills, but here you have the chrome-plated dead pedal. Everything is similar to the Mark 7 in terms of this. Manual telescoping steering wheel. The rest of this looks very familiar to the GTI. Now the R here is what's different compared to GTI, and blue stitching. blue stitching versus the GTI stitching that is red. Now here we have the extended DSG paddle shifter extensions that are plastic. Very light feeling, but they extend out, so that's a plus from factory. All right, overall, for the first time again, I mentioned it, the moonroof is back since the Mark 6. So here's the moonroof. Go ahead and just maybe let in a little bit more light. It's a manual, so you could go ahead and open the moonroof and shut that for a little bit of shade as well, but also have the air come in. Everything in terms of the Autobahn versus this is very similar. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just cover this up again and maybe try to grab a seat inside. All right, and also I think the R is embossed in this. So I'm not gonna go ahead and maybe if I lift this up a little bit, you see the bolstering, and then the R is right above there, right? Now this car is sold orders. I'm not really gonna go ahead and touch anything. So, sitting inside, here we have, it looks very similar to the GTI again. Haptic touch, 2 USB ports, wireless charging, wireless CarPlay since this is fully loaded. This is a fully loaded Autobahn with this tricked out all-wheel drive system, dampened opening, but not felted, and no more chilled glove box, no more CD player. Again, I think there's over-the-air updates. Right here we have the carbon fiber design running across, along with the carbon fiber running across the front. 30-way ambient lighting, color changing. LED should be over here. It should run across from here. Unfortunately, I do not have the keys right now, but this is the best I could do for you guys. Now, unfortunately, they don't have a center sliding cover for the center console anymore, but everything is reminiscent of the GTI. All right, 12 volt here. So 1 charging option, 2 charging options, and 2 more in the back. So making, I think it's 5-way, 6-way actually. There's a 12 volt in the rear hatch. Cubby space is decent, very familiar to the Mark 7. All right, you can have a large thermos and maybe a little bit of food on the side. All right, but overall, that is the front. All right, this is going to be a Harman Kardon system, same as you could see found in the GTI. All right, I'm going to open the rear again. This is hard plastic, soft. All right, and in terms of the rear seats, this is what used to be gray over here for the GTI. This is the carbon fiber material, some blue accents here, but overall it's a much darker interior in the R. Now the leather actually is much more plush. It's much more like, dare I say, it's much more Audi-like feel, a lot softer. And we do have tri-zone heat control, climate control. So rear heated seats, along with your 2 USB-Cs. I believe right under here is a map pocket here, and 2 more smaller map pockets over here. All right, and I think that's about it. Black headliner. In terms of rear seat covers, they extend out like so, attaches, and then puts it right back like that. Center armrest. Let's see. Okay, so you don't have the divider in here anymore. So you have like a center armrest like so, maybe a small Red Bull in the center pass through. All right, put that away. And last but not least, maybe give you guys a look at the rear hatch. I'm gonna close up everything. All right. And then, States Golf, if you guys missed it, same as a GTI. Now, in order to open the rear hatch, basically just do that. All right, and there you have it. And all the stuff in the back in terms of like the weather mats, your roadside assistance kit. All right, 12 volt here, LED lighting here. That is new to the Mark 8s. It used to be kind of like a incandescent type of lighting. I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm just not gonna really touch it, but I think it might be the pump, maybe? inflatable pump because this doesn't have a spare, I believe. So we take a look. It should not have a spare, but it does have a subwoofer. Yes. All right, same as the Mark 7s. Other than that, I will do the trunk hatch test to see if it closes with this heavier. Actually, it doesn't. So when you close it, because I think this is so heavy from what I've been reading, it doesn't close as easily. All right, but no, it's fine actually. It's actually fine. Does it have trouble opening? Let's take a look. No, I think the hydraulics are working pretty well for this particular one. All right, I think that's about it. All right, and then here, center is your gas cap. The Peace Blue pops when it's clean, unlike my car right now, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just, maybe I'll move this cone aside, park my Golf R next to the Mark 7, next to the Mark 8 Golf R, and but again, this one is sold. All right, for more information, go ahead and talk to Trend Motors, and yep, I'll be right back.